Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are here at Tag Customs doing a stage 3 install of all the Synergy components on Justin's lift kit. We got a ton of stuff to do today and we're super excited. Justin, what are we putting on the Jeep today?
Well, basically you can see here, this is the last few items that I've been waiting for to come off of back order. And once we get them all installed, we will be a full stage 3 Synergy lift on my Gladiator. Can't wait.
Yeah! So what is the point of really going to stage 3 on why go so far? Like, what is that really gonna let you do when you're out on the trail?
The biggest upgrade I think today that's gonna be noticeable in the drivability is actually gonna be when we go to the flip kit. So when we flip the steering, instead of it coming up through the bottom of the knuckle, it comes down through the top. That's gonna level off the angle and it's gonna match the track bar. It's gonna get rid of a lot of bump steer and it's gonna drive a whole lot nicer.
You set my soul on fire.
Justin, if you could walk us through each of these products one by one, explain who made them, why you picked them, and why we really choose these products to put on all of our builds here at Tag Customs. We'll just start on the left and go over what do we got here.
All right, so this is a adjustable front track bar. This is a Synergy product again. We already have a track bar on the Jeep, an adjustable one, but we want to keep it all Synergy. And look at this finish. It looks awesome. Can't wait to get it on there. It's going to match everything else.
Awesome. And then taking us up, we got some new brake lines. What do these do?
So this is a stainless steel brake line kit, front and rear. These ones here are a lot longer than the factory ones. So when we get into some real crazy articulation, we're gonna have enough clearance. They're not gonna have stretched brake lines. And of course, being that they are stainless steel, they're a lot stronger. They're abrasion resistant. And yeah, they'll be looking nice underneath there as well.
And then up in here, we got all these little mishmashy pucks. There's like a whole bunch of these. What do these things do?
So this is Synergy's front bump stop kit. This is actually a really cool little product. So the nice thing about this is it's totally adjustable. Once that's mounted down onto the Jeep, you can actually stack these on top. And you can get as much bump stop or as little as you need. So today we're gonna be running it at 3 inches. So basically these 3 items right here.
Is there a max you can do on these? Could you just like Lego block this thing up to the moon?
I mean, you could if you want, but that'll limit articulation. So we'll keep it at 3 inches.
Keep it at 3, fair point. And then up front, we got a few real chunky pieces of metal. What do we have here?
So this here is the track bar raise mount bracket. This goes on the axle side, and this is going to raise the track bar up. It'll get it parallel with the flip kit that we're doing with the steering drag link. And again, look at that nice finish.
Wow! And you got one more piece in your hands for it.
Oh, this one here is the mount for the end link. So we actually changed the mounting point to the end link, raise it up a little bit. And that will go in conjunction with these end links right here, again from Synergy. And to finish everything off, we've also got the matching rear links. The ones that are on there right now are looking a little old and beat up from the debris and crap that they spray on the roads in the wintertime, so this will make it look nice again.
It's giveaway time. We partner with our friends over at Backflip to give away a Backflip MX4, one of the best tonneau covers in the business, worth over $1,000. If you want to win this sick prize, just go to the link below and fill out all the different ways to entry. Subscribe, like our Facebook page, like our Instagram. The more entries you do, the more chances you have to win. We have more giveaways coming super soon, and as we grow, we want to give away bigger and better stuff. Stay subscribed, keep watching, and we'll do more.
Awesome. And then we got one final thing going in today.
One last upgrade. Right now we've got 3-inch coil springs in the front. These are Synergy's 4-inch coil spring. This is just gonna give it a little bit more lift in the front, and then with the ACO spacer that we've got, we'll be able to adjust that down. Again, just a little bit nicer ride quality and less spacer, which is always good for articulation.
Do you have anything else to say about all of these products and like why we picked these over other brands?
You know what? Again, we've talked about this in other videos, but Synergy makes a really good product. They try all their products, they test it all. Again, if you check out their YouTube channel, there's a lot of video footage of them beating on their Jeeps. And what can I say? They make a great product.
Pow!
All right, so Justin, can you walk us through a little bit about what the install process is today? What are some of the things people will need to watch out for when putting all these products on?
So you can see we just got a bunch of random parts here. There's not really gonna be any big process or order that we're gonna have to follow here. We'll probably start with the flip kit and the replacement of the front track bar, and then head over to the coil springs and bump stops. And then the last thing will probably just be these brake lines right here.
We're excited to get this build started, so we're just gonna get right into it. We'll see you in there.
All right, we got one more item to talk about here. This is actually brand new for Synergy. It just came out last month. This is their Grade 8 hardware kit. And this kit here is gonna be good for the front control arms, front track bar, and then your rear control arms as well. As you can see here, I've got one of their bolts and their sleeves, and you can see the fit is just incredibly tight. So this is gonna reduce the slop and that type of thing when you're driving around. It's just gonna give it an overall tighter feeling and a lot better driving experience. All right, so first thing we're gonna do here is we're actually installing the geometry correction brackets back into my Jeep. Long story short, I love the way they drive with them in it, and I'm gonna sacrifice a little bit of the clearance to have a better driving Jeep. Right now, we're gonna be using the new Synergy hardware, and that's gonna be going in place, and it's gonna provide a nice tight fit with these control arms right here. Okay, so just a little update here. We have got the new links in here. We had to do a little bit of fabrication work because we've done a C-gusset here already. So this was all welded in properly. All right, if you just want to come over here, we can have a look at the flip kit. So the knuckle has been drilled out, a new sleeve has gone in, and you can see here now that the tie rod is going down as opposed to going up. What this does is actually raises this drag link, and it's going to basically be in the same plane as the track bar once we get that mounted in. And you can also see here that the track bar bracket has gone in. This will also raise the track bar up, and this will get rid of bump steer and that type of thing, and the Jeep's gonna handle a heck of a lot better. Also, you can see we got the new stackable bump stops in here. So bottom one's mounted down. Once we get this on the ground, we are going to snap that in place, pop this one in here as well. That'll give us 3 inches of bump stop and stop this from bottoming out.
We just want to let you know we started our very own YouTube channel where we do 4x4ing, adventures in the backcountry, mods on different trucks and Jeeps. We do it all. If it's 4x4 related, it's our style. So join us down below at Tag Customs for the best time you'll have for free 4x4ing.
All right, here in the back, we've only got a couple quick things to do. We got some new Synergy links going in. They're gonna replace these old rusty ones here. And also the hardware kit. This is gonna be going in place here of the factory hardware that mounts the upper and lower control arms.
Alright guys, and I just wanted to add that doing these modifications is super specific, and you have to trust someone that is really qualified. You can't just trust any normal dealership technician. These parts have to be installed exactly correctly, or when you're doing some crazy off-roading, you have a high chance of something that might fail. And you really can't take that chance when you're 50 or even about 100 kilometers out in the bush. So just make sure that you're taking it to a reputable shop and doing your due diligence to make sure every piece is done and installed exactly correct.
Alright guys, that's the build. We're now fully converted up to stage 3 on the Synergy lift kit. Justin, how did the build go today?
Went great today. It's really hot, went a little longer than we thought it would, but all's good. Can't wait to try it out on the trails.
So what are you super excited to test out now that you're fully stage 3? You got any special plans?
I have no idea yet. I think we're gonna just head out to some trails and see how it handles on the FSRs and how it articulates over some rocks and go from there.
Nice, and I know you've said a million times that this build is done, this build is done.
It's done.
But is it officially done, or is there anything else you might be thinking of adding in the future years? What would your dream build, what would you love to throw on?
Suspension's done, I think. The only thing we probably look at doing eventually is upgrading some adjustable shocks. Other than that, suspension-wise, I think we're good. Yeah, rack is next. Not sure how we're gonna do that. I gotta keep a tonneau cover, so we'll look at maybe designing something, maybe even get someone to build something for us. But that'll be coming up, I'm sure.
And also, we have one other special thing. Do you want to tell them about what's happening this week?
What is happening this week?
We got the wrap.
Ah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we got a whole custom wrap going on this thing in a few days. Stay tuned for that. That's gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
Big surprise.
So finally, this all-white Gladiator is going to get the spice up it needs to really show you that it is a beast and it is kind of king of the road around here. So that has been everything for this episode of Justin's Gladiator build. Tune in next time. It will be the wrap video, and you'll see this thing looks like it is going to look crazy, like nothing else you've ever seen on a wrap. And we'll see you in the next episode. Tag Customs is your source for all things outdoors, 4x4, off-road. See us in-store, online. You know all this stuff. We'll see you in the next one.